Hey guys, it's another Friday, and we're here with another invitational. This time we're doing a West Coast Arcadian, keeping you on your toes with the different formats and whatnot. Thanks for joining us. I'm here with Zen,
How's it
watching some
going?
Melee. How's it going?
Dude, I'm,
Another
I'm
good
having a
day?
good week. I'm having a
Yeah,
good, not just day, I'm having a great week. Honestly, got to do some
dang.
commentary, yesterday. Got to do some today. Got some planned for tomorrow. I just got to be like the average dude, just spout my opinions into the void and hope people, listen to them.
That's a good spot to be at a lot of times, I think.
hmm No,
Um,
I'm just enjoying life right now. It's pretty good. I think
Glad
we've
to
all
hear
had
about it.
like ups and downs, and I'm kind of on like an up right now. So,
Are you going tomorrow,
definitely,
real quick? Are you going
definitely could be
tomorrow?
better. No, I'm not
Okay,
actually,
okay.
unfortunately.
All right, just
I
gotta
wish
get
I
that Minnesota
was.
stuff out of the way. Minnesota Monthly is tomorrow, so I want to get out of the way. But tonight we are gonna be doing a big old West Coast Arcadian. If you were here last week, we did an East Coast Arcadian. Was that last week? Has it been a week? Yeah, I think so. Might have been more time than that. I don't know. I lose track of time. But we're gonna start out right away. I'm not sure how quick we're getting into the match, but the first match we're gonna have is Cowboy Dan versus Brutal Rattle, which I literally
Yeah,
don't know any of these players. We are Midwestern
it's
players, so
true.
we don't know a whole lot about the West Coast. I've learned a little bit over the times on Trey's stream, and I'm sure you've learned a few West Coast players from just
Mhm.
be going around the block
Yeah, in there. I can
at this
tell you
point.
that these guys are in round robin pool 5. If you guys want to follow along on the brackets, you can type exclamation point bracket to pull that up. Otherwise, Brutal Rattle is from California and Cowboy Dan in Colorado.
Okay, not too
But
far.
yes, I do feel bad for the West Coast Arcadian. We have to pull out two Midwesterners to start things off, but
Way it goes.
I'm
Way it
sure
goes.
we'll get some. I'm sure there'll be far superior commentators for the second half. The
Yeah,
real
yeah,
the
yeah,
real
yeah.
block.
Yeah, I only recognize like Peachy Keen, and that's
Mm,
just the Peachy
probably
Boys
the
stuff.
number one
But
seed in that bracket in that
yeah,
round robin. I mean,
These are all names that not many people know now, but a lot of people might know in a couple years. That's kind
yeah,
of the point, I guess, of an
That's Tree
Arcadian.
Stab's motto. He likes
yeah.
to give I've with our talks of our own Arcadian coming up in Minnesota in a couple of months. They've been someone put it as the best as like we're letting someone who doesn't normally get the spotlight to have a big opportunity, right? And that's what you
Yeah.
kind of get with these. We saw it last week with I can't remember who won. He looked like unstoppable. Like he lost maybe one game the entire time, but from the sixth seed I think it was. So whoever's playing hot that day can just go on a tear and take it home.
Yeah, one of the things about Arcadians that I always like to think of is, it's not just getting a spotlight, but every big name that we talk about now, outside of like maybe some of the OG players. I mean, who was IBDW 5 years ago? Who was Zane 5 years ago? Like they were players that had to go through the Arcadian, that went through the grind just like everybody else. And the Arcadian was probably one of the first times that a lot of people were like, okay, this guy's got some stuff.
Hmm.
So
Yeah, definitely a time for people to shine, and then we even had National Arcadian in physical form, IRL, where people flew across the country to play. That was really cool
mhm.
tournament to watch. I think we did that twice actually now, if I'm not mistaken.
The last one's got to be at least a few years old at this point.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Pre-COVID for sure. So, all right.
What
So
up?
we had no clue the matchups, like we said before. You're gonna have to bear with us, guys, but we are gonna get Falco, Falcon, tradition. We're gonna start off traditional today, then.
Yeah,
Something a little more high tier, something we've all
none of
seen
the
before.
low tiers that I love to preach about.
Yes.
But it looks like Brutal Rattle is our Captain Falcon, a mech fan by the looks of it. I love that tag,
Wait,
Mech Fan
what's the?
09.
Oh, okay. All right. I did not see that. I was like, what's the reference? Okay. Well, definitely a mech fan then. If it is literally mech fan '09, there's no, beating around the bush there.
At least I
We'll
hope it
see.
was 09.
We've
Sometimes you just make up numbers
one time we actually commentated a set of mechs
of mechs.
together,
Yeah,
so we'll
that's
see
true.
if we see the
Oh,
differences and similarities or what.
my bad, guys. 109.
109. You're close.
109.
Yeah.
So this traditionally is one of Captain Falcon's roughest matchups. Yeah, laser just does so much work. It's really hard to get in, and already Cowboy Dan is kind of put on a show. But hold on, maybe it's just the early jitters.
Wow. He tech rolled away directly in front. Oh my god.
0 to death. 0
Yeah.
to death.
Yeah, for real. Like I was just about to say it's one of those duality matchups where it's like the neutral's 100% Falco and the punish is like whatever percent Falcon. But that's how like I think almost every character plays against Falco, especially at a high level. It's like
Drop zone? Oh, he doesn't get the hard.
Yeah, gets a weak knee. Yeah,
Man, he almost had that gimp on lock. I think that the tournament winner, the Arcadian.
The Arcadian winner. Oh, we can get up attack in the corner. Easy thing for Falcon to kind of just read and punish. It's more of a punish, just react to, not a read.
Right.
Oh, a couple jabs on the platform. Gets out. Oh, he gets another knockdown.
No. Oh, that was a good slide off at least, but panic, dude. Every time I see a Falco side B to center, I'm just like, all right, this is somebody that does not have faith in ledge dash or anything else, and I can't believe that grabbed. Yeah, I cannot believe it.
Or the connection's wonky or something. It's so scary. So like in a situation like this, right? Let's say Cowboy Dan is down one stock instead of two, and it's like, well, if Falcon doesn't have the knockdown yet, this is fairly even. But the second you get the knockdown, it's over.
Oh my god,
it's done.
There was 168 damage done.
Oh my god.
To by Cowboy Dan, I should say. 106 of it came in that first, big combo that he had. And then he got 42 the rest of it. That was it. That's all he got.
Brutal Rattle barely missed. Like an aerial that game. Holy crap. He had 2 0 to deaths, I think, right?
I mean,
the first stock and the last stock. Wow.
Honestly, you could probably count each one of those stocks as a pretty massive go, and there was a few like pretty hard ledge drops that he could have capitalized on a little bit harder.
Oh, yeah.
Either way, I think it's just early adaptation as oh god. I'm so scared every time he's off the ledge now. But I think Brutal Rattle just decided, like, you know what, I'm actually just not gonna give this Falco space to laser at all. I'm just gonna be in his face the whole way, and every time there's a laser, I think good things happen for Dan, but he can't find the space to shoot the gun.
Yeah, I think he's needs to respect the Falcon punish game a little bit more and play, very defensive, not get grabbed, because almost every time he's gotten grabbed, he's died. And this isn't Jigglypuff we're talking about, this is Falcon. This is like, you have to tech chase, you have to, guess sometimes, and sometimes you have follow-ups, but it's not just hitting a button. See, look at this.
Yeah, one missed tech.
It's still going. Literally every time he grabs him, he fucking dies, dude.
What? I want an instant replay. That little jab was perfect, but felt so disrespectful at the same time. That's just how efficient it is,
Yeah. The like keep it simple, stupid stuff is like a very BM and melee. It seems like another one, dude. Another grab and another kill.
Yeah. You know what I would like to see a little bit? I know it might be a little late. I'm pretty sure this is all best of threes in the pools, but if you can clutch this out, and especially at 0%, maybe some honestly, some crouch cancels. There's been a lot of approaching nairs, and maybe you could catch them, turn it into a kill. It's not been an option I've seen Cowboy Dan use all that much.
Not at all. Yeah, I think if you're Cowboy Dan, like I said before, you gotta focus on playing defensive plays, because right now, he gets the grab. And,
luckily, it doesn't eat too much, but...
That's the first time all game. He gets another chance on life.
Oh, he pulled out the gun! I think if he just had a hitbox like a nair, it would have worked out.
Yeah, I'll come back off stage. Put an edge guard situation for sure. Alright, coming alive.
Finish it? Could still be done?
Ah!
Oh no. I can't believe he got the shield up.
Yeah, he shielded Raptor Boost. This should be it.
You know what? He took 40%. This is still very doable on counterpick as well. Survives the invincibility, gets the gun going.
For sure. You need to get an opening. If you're Falco, you need to shine. If you're Falcon, you're looking for that down throw. Oh, maybe just a nair to put him off stage.
That's a good tech, though.
Grab.
Really, really good tech.
Really good tech, yeah. Now we're going to the last stock situation.
Hold up, he's got it here. He can do this. Please tell me I didn't just jinx him. Go for it! Oh, I thought you could do it.
Oh man, they've traded.
Not like this.
The F smash.
Oh.
You see, you see good melee, and then you see an F smash like that on shield, and then a stomp knee out of shield to seal it, and that's how you know it's tournament. People get nervous and just let it rip sometimes, and that did not pay off.
Yeah,
Good stuff at Cowboy
I
Dan.
honestly feel like if we had those last 2 stocks on repeat from Dan, I mean, we
Yeah,
could go to best of 3. He could even win the whole thing. Like
yeah,
that's the play that you need to like focus in when you go back and analyze this game of like, okay, wait. I just got messed up game 1. I learned from my mistakes and then I actually like I almost reverse 3 stocked him, you know, on
mhm,
on the second game. So, I think you just focus on what you did right there and, go into your next couple of round robins, with that adaptation, assuming you're going to play more Chem Falcons, or at least just keep that in your back pocket if you meet them in main bracket again.
yeah, for sure. You gotta like be thinking about if you possibly are playing people again or whatnot, especially in these tournaments where playing a lot of sets.
Mhm.
Pre-step usually just a seeding thing, so I think it might be par for the course for. I mean, not par for the course, but like people should know it by now if they're coming into this how much matches they're gonna play. But they might be running into a lot of the same people over and over and over again, especially online. Happens quite a bit.
True.
You see those
True,
stats
true.
about the players who have played over 20 times already this year. It's absurd.
Yeah, oh, like somebody's been doing, mass aggregation on Smash GG kind of a thing.
Yeah, for sure. And
Yeah, I mean, there's just so many, yeah, it's only April 8th, and there's already been just so many online tournaments, whether it's your, Conduit Gaming whatevers, your Friday Night Melees, your Training Tuesdays, Saltline whatevers, pick a
yeah,
day of the week that doesn't have some online tournament going on.
yeah, for sure. And then there's even IRL stuff to go to as well. Just everyone's so spread out. World's big.
Yeah, I
We need these
remember.
big Genesis events to bring us all together.
Mhm. No, I can't wait to watch Genesis. I'm not unfortunately going. Are you by chance,
I'm
Trill?
not going either now.
No, we're
I wish I
lame.
was. It should be fun though. It'll be a great weekend to watch.
Mhm. I'm actually thinking about heading out to BOBC4 or
Oh, really?
BOC4, whatever. It's Battle of Vancouver, British
British
Columbia, or
Columbia, yeah.
yeah. But it's in Vancouver, I know, and
Really?
that
It's
I,
in
I
Vancouver, but it's called Battle for
about it.
BC.
Say that again.
It's in Vancouver, but it's called Battle for BC.
You know what? Maybe it's not Vancouver. Maybe I'm just
I
gonna
I
get
don't
fucked on
know.
right
I don't
now.
know either.
I
I'm
thought
straight
it
up just
was.
like, I don't know.
I
I
really
haven't
thought it
gone. I
was.
mean, you're probably right. I'm
The
just
only
curious
reason
why it's
I
called that.
The only reason I thought it was I remember looking, and Vancouver is directly north of Seattle. But did you know there's a Vancouver, Washington?
No, I knew that
Yeah, it
there was
was.
what's the one? Where was main stage at? Um, it's somewhere that it's Ontario, California, not Ontario, Canada, or something like that. It was at. So they're tricking us.
Yeah, it is in Vancouver. It is in
That's
Vancouver.
that's yeah, that's wild. Okay.
But it is
Dope.
so maybe we're this is the American Dum Dum
Oh,
Education
for sure.
Public
Oh, for
School, but
sure. Oh, for
it's
sure.
in BC. So
Yeah, for sure. Definitely don't understand what the hell's going on. I just think it's funny where it's like it's like a place and then it's actually somewhere else. Just seems a little silly, but whatever. Are we doing the
either way.
same pool? I think we getting in this Falcon Peach matchup with Peachy Keen and Brutal Rattle, or are we
We'll
gonna?
be getting Arrow versus Cool Guy.
Oh, so we're running around. We're gonna get a random guy versus a young Link, right? Is that what we're looking at? I don't know who Cool Guy is. Not saying random as I mean random as in like I don't know the character, not the person.
Right. Yeah. I don't
Oh
think anybody here is actually random.
no, not on this earth. Everyone has a name.
Oh, I know.
Hell
Hey, Luigi Toilet's here. That's pretty dope.
yeah.
So, one of these guys plays Young Link, though. One
Arrow
of these
does,
fine
yep.
fellows.
Arrow was nice
Mm.
enough to raid the Minnesota tournament last night after they had a nice stream.
Oh,
Shoutouts to them.
let's
And
go.
I thought it was the Falco player from Midwest, but it's actually some young Link guy who I don't know.
Mhm.
So very nice to see him doing that and see him competing today. Hopefully we'll see. I mean, we are going to get to see this what Kreestat was telling us. We're going to see some young Link action,
True.
which is always fun. As long as you're not playing against it, then it's not fun. I'll tell
Mhm.
you what. But if you're
Looks like
watching, it's all right.
looks like Arrow already dropped one set to Subtails, the Sheik in their pool.
Ooh, yeah. I can't imagine that matchup being fun for anyone.
No, and
Notchless Joe. That's a good tag for a unranked tag. I like it.
All right, so Youngling Fox. This is one of those matchups where if the Fox actually doesn't know it, I actually think Fox can just kind of do Fox things and still win. You know, there's some low tiers where you just are like, wow, I have no idea what to do against this. I'm getting messed up and I'm playing Fox. I don't feel like Younglink is actually has like enough cheese to kind of do that. Like you run into like a Luigi, you don't know the matchup, you get like crouch canceled, down smashed 80 times, and you're like, what am I? You know, I don't understand how to do this. I think Young Link at like a not super high PR level doesn't kind of have those huge mix-ups, you know.
I don't think I've ever seen Young Link actually win. I'm not saying he can't. I'm just saying I'm thinking of prior knowledge and what I've seen. I've only seen the, you know, what we've all probably seen against the Jigglypuff. But other than that, I really don't, like, I don't know what the keys to any of his matchups are. Like, I can tell you a lot of, like one or two things that are, like, good against Spaceys on a lot of characters. But this guy, I don't know. I don't really know at all. I don't know what you do at low percent. I don't know what you do at high percent. I don't know what your bread and butters are. Do you just nair because it's your only decent move? I don't know. We're gonna find out.
Oh,
this guy's gonna know. Yeah, you see a back air from ledge.
Yeah, I think it'll be a learning process, and for Mr. Notchless Drill, our random guy, God, that is such a good tag.
Wait, what is this tag actually? What's his actual tag?
No, it's that is unfortunate.
You are watching Cool Guy.
Cool guy. There
Not
we
random
go.
guy. My mistake.
Cool guy.
Gotta
That's
put
so
some
good.
respect on his name.
Yeah, he's way cooler than just a random guy.
All right, you know what? SDs from both. It's fine,
Yeah,
right?
It's
fine.
Oh, they're throwing bombs.
Bomb
They're getting
combos?
silly. They're getting silly.
Yeah, I think Cool Guy kind of has a a little bit of an understanding of this matchup. You know how much crouch canceling he's already doing? Young Link doesn't have a ton of moves that can really bust through it.
Most subpar characters just like have absolutely nothing to do against crouch cancel.
Yeah.
It's just a lot of times their nair is their best move because a lot of characters' nairs are like
Pretty good.
yeah, pretty good or like standardized, you know, where they're all fairly similar. The down smash that's gonna take that. You should make it back. No.
I think he wanted to turn around and get, but he wasn't the right way. I think he could have done it, but
So if he's facing the other way, you can. It's really tight to get the
that tether out.
the tether. So I think what he wanted to do was kind of go back and get the wall jump, but he realized he was so far away from the wall still, and it just work out. I don't know though. Like I said, I don't know shit about Young Link. It's been fun watching like new characters, especially when they play fast followers, because the matchups go a lot faster and you see cool punish game. But I just I don't know what we're supposed to be seeing from a good Young Link even. Like,
Well, I think Arrow is showing us some of the things to
Yeah.
use it.
Yeah.
Some interesting shield pressure mix-up, good use of projectiles. The edge guard was great, but 73.
Yeah.
Oh
so
my
that's
god,
rough.
I don't even know if Sheik dies at that percent. She dies so fast like that.
Yeah, that's rough. That's not a good stage. It's rough when you're starting on Yoshi's against Fox. I don't know if that's a preference pick or what the heck's going on there, but that's a tough place to start.
It looked rough, but remember, there was 2 SDs that Aereo had to deal with, right? And
Yeah.
I think it's fine to actually run back here, because when things worked, he's able to get the ledge guards out pretty well, and have good walls that he can tether recover to. I don't hate the stage for him.
I don't know. I'll think about it some more, but I can't decide if I agree with you or disagree with you. I think that Battlefield Battlefield's probably banned, right? And Dreamland's probably banned. I think every low tier is down with going to like
Oh, the boomerang came out. I think if you just had a back air, that's a kill. Oh man, the Shy Guys just got murderized.
So we gotta get out of here. This is a tournament match. Man, he tried to shield drop, do something with the bomb, it looked like, and he just got stuffed with the...
Oh, maybe? Oh, what attack!
He's still dead. A Randall play? That Nair had so much drift on it. He tried to drift, like, onto Randall with that Nair. That's unfortunate if your Arrow. It looked like you were gonna be the one with the lead
Your
there.
lead.
Yeah.
Oh god, every time those, tethered characters do stuff like that, it's just scary.
Yeah.
What attack?
Swallowed my heart almost.
Alright, you know what? I gotta give it. Our cool guy over here is doing some serious cool guy things.
Yeah? Well, just playing Fox, abusing the character, just, being super fast.
Yeah, crouch cancel up smash. I mean, that's a really cool. Honestly, though, the text is what I was talking about. Dude, he got like grab release. Oh,
I wanted you to tell me. Oh, that definitely would have been a cool guy. He would have been the coolest guy. But
I gotta tell you what.
I wanted to tell you or ask you what you thought he was doing cool without being like, oh, Zen, what do you think he did right then, huh? I just without throwing you under the bus, Because if you were like, man, I was just trying to filibuster for time. I think this guy's playing lame. I didn't want to throw you under the bus there either.
That's 80% of my job, dude. Come on, man. Oh, up airs? Oh, one down air on this set. Do you think they'll give me one down air?
I don't know. Like I said, I don't know anything about this guy. Maybe. I don't know what he used down there, just coming off the top, just like every guy's used with like right here.
Yeah,
just
right
come
now.
down with down there.
Yeah. Oh,
what did he throw the bomb and fly guy?
Yeah, he did. Can we change their names? Can we change their names a little bit? Is that an option?
I always say fly guys because that's what they are. But I see a lot of people say shy guys and they're wrong because they are flying. Yeah, he's still in this, so nice double shine. I'd like to see more pressure afterwards. But...
I think Arrow so far has found mostly trades, a few strings of hits that go together, and most of it's off of bomb something. But even on the small stage, Fox just feels like they live forever.
It just stinks because there's only one big stage that isn't dismal for you. You can't go Dreamland, and then Pokemon is big but terrible, and then FD I'm assuming is also terrible.
One of the downsides of playing characters with tricky recoveries is that you often just kind of die going for them. How many Pikachus have you played against that miss an angle and then they just die? Where if you're super crazy, an Axe or Tyler Swift, you have those angles down, but anybody that's not at the top tier, sometimes you miss that. And with Link, or Young Link, I should say, maybe sometimes you miss some of your recovery stuff too. I think the only reason he's not, F tiers because of some of the interesting, recovery options, and they're hard. I don't blame him.
No, it's a rough life. I think you gotta dedicate to playing a certain way if you want to play that character in this meta. I don't know. It's a good set. I don't really know a whole lot about Young Link. I learned some things. I think the Fox gameplay was really good, but just pretty bread and butter. Just stay in front of the character, abuse your speed, and you shine, you get a grab, up throw, up air. We saw it die at 40 or 50, so
right.
Use the stage to his advantage. And I think this pool will be wrapping up pretty soon. We got one more match. It will be Cowboy and PG Keen. I'm not sure if that's what we're getting or if we're bouncing around. But other than
I'm just gonna roll a D8 just to kind of see where we end up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess that we're gonna go to pool 7.
All right, let's see what's in pool 7.
It's just a guess. I've got no idea, but there's not too many games being played so far. There's a chance.
Yeah, for sure.
So we're actually going to be getting Usub God versus Steak Under the Couch.
What? What did you just say to me? Usub God?
But Usub God is in pool 7, but I don't see the other person.
Usub God's not in pool 7, are they? What am I thinking then? 1 second.
I just called it. I called that out of the blue.
You're right. One of them's
so
in
who
7,
are we getting
one of them's in 8.
Oh, well, yeah,
it's
Usub God versus Lantern.
Okay.
I was right!
Lantern's a Sheik player. I swear I've played against this person. Or I've seen them play before. 2-1 was Sir Taco, and we are going to get them on stream next. See Sheik versus, we don't know who Usub God plays.
Dude, I do gotta tell you, Lantern is such a cool tag.
Why is that? What are you thinking when you hear that tag?
Well, normally it's the light at a light source, but look at how it's spelled: LAN, and then it's capital T, URN. I don't know. I just think it has a dual meanings, right? Maybe it's in person. I'm gonna turn on you or something. I don't know. It just looks cool.
Is that how you spell that with the Pokemon too, though? I thought the Pokemon was spelled with E, like some other way, but could be mistaken.
No. Lantern is that's exactly how you spell it. Maybe that's what references do then.
There's a lot of people with Pokemon tags, so I'd assume so.
Hmm. Yeah, I wonder what the most popular fandom tag is in Smash. Like, you go through all of them, and
Definitely
somehow
Pokemon.
you
I think
you
it's
think
easily
so?
Pokemon. Yeah.
You don't think it's
honestly.
like anime as like a cluster?
I wouldn't know because I don't watch very much anime, so I wouldn't be able to be like, that's an anime tag. But like, there's
Right.
just a lot of Pokemon tags, a lot of things you can do. All the HMs, just like HM04 is a player,
Mhm.
Jirachi was a player, Palkia is a player, Rayquaza is a brawl player. There's tons of them. Yeah,
Yeah, I mean that's.
there's
I think
just a
it's a
lot.
very fair guess. I
Yeah,
just
I think it's just so closely knit, and like everyone loves Pokemon. I just try to think what the heck would rival it. Anime is a good guess though, but like I
yeah,
said, I just
I've
don't
run
know.
into a couple. I've run into a few. Like I don't watch a ton of anime, but every once in a while, I'm like, you know what? That name looks real weeby to me. You know, just a little bit, just a little bit, and
For
I'll
sure.
Google it, and lo and behold, it's there. But I believe that the vast majority are just names that you know resonate with the person themselves. You
Yeah.
know,
Sometimes you
like
don't even pick your tag; other people's pick your tag for you.
mhm. Usopp God
So
is One Piece related. Hell yeah.
really, oh god.
Yeah.
So who knows? We
I've
got
never
the.
watched One Piece, so.
I heard it's making a resurgence. I think it's funny that it is because everyone's like, "Oh, I'm watching One Piece," and then everyone else is like, "Isn't that like 80 million hours long?" Everyone's just caught up somehow, and I don't get it. Where you guys found all this time randomly to get
Well, I
caught up
think
on something?
they're making like a movie out of it, or at
They're
least
making a
they're getting like
movie. Oh shit!
some really popular voice actors to voice some of these things. I know like Jamie Lee Curtis has been in the news about it. I don't know if I've just been reading
Jesus, really? That's
meme
crazy.
pieces
Uh,
constantly, but
yeah, that'd be crazy.
I don't know. I think that's the general idea, but maybe that's what it is. And I'm sure with any of those like super long animes, people have gone through and put out like watch orders or like watch lists,
Hmm.
like
For sure.
where they're like, look, you want to watch this, but you don't want to watch all like the random filler episodes. So take these ones instead.
Yeah, they
Okay,
I
have
don't know.
websites dedicated to
so
that
I
stuff.
just got word that Lantern will unfortunately no longer be continued. But
The
in
Pokemon is dead.
a
Oh,
kind of
sorry.
yeah, Lantern apparently had something come up. I'm not gonna look into it more than
No,
that.
no, okay, no, you're good. You're good.
But in a balance, if you will, take life, you give life. The
Yes.
player that we originally thought was gonna not be able to play due to the potentiometer incident was able to fix their controller. So
Hey,
we will be
woo.
seeing them versus Snake.
Okay.
Um,
Is that the same pool? Then is that what?
No,
no,
Is it
different pool.
Okay.
It's a pool 6.
Okay. Got it. I see it.
Uh,
Oh yeah, L plus maidenless.
L plus
Classic.
maidenless. Their tag is actually 4513 though.
interesting.
Why? I always
All right,
hate number tags. That no one
we'll
remembers it. Okay, sorry,
we'll
whatever.
keep an eye out to see how much how going left. How well they're going left, because that was the direction that was struggling, right?
Their new tag will be Eileen to the
Oh, that's
left.
right. They that's I forgot the left pentometer or whatever they're called broke.
Potentiometer,
The potentiometer broke. So
pentatonics.
pentaton, yeah.
Yeah, I gotta check my pentatonics, pentatoni.
That's why
I
this cost me $500 because the pentatonics in it.
couple months ago, my controller had the same issues, right? Or had some similar
Yeah.
issues. I couldn't move left or anything like that. So I found myself playing on the right side of the stage,
Oh,
because
really?
my controller just busted. And eventually, a couple people were like, yeah, I knew that you couldn't move left, so I could bully you in that direction. So I
That's
eventually got
fucked
it.
up.
I mean, hey, it's on me. It's on me.
That's messed up.
It's
They
on me
should
to
have
have the
done that to
controller
you.
working, but I eventually got it fixed, and then back to the online life, right? And then
Yeah.
I get back into tournament, and all of a sudden, I plug my controller in, and my controller is just the little mouse on the character
Yeah.
select screen is just constantly drifting, and I'm like, uh, oh no, it's broken again, and somebody had to tell me, no, when you get these things installed, when you get them put up like this, you have to reset your controller every time.
Yep. Yep. Good
I don't
old
know.
reset.
Once you
There's
gotta
a
go down that control, it's a maze. There's so much stuff.
it's absurd. It's absolutely absurd. I try not to worry about it. Just play. Unless you have some very like like you can't dash that's what
Right.
some stuff like
I can't. I don't think we're into it, right?
no, this good practice.
Okay. Looks like
Game is laser up to.
all right.
thought
I might be stuttering a little bit. I don't know if you were there.
I think it was pretty good. Your connection might have went. For a
Okay,
second.
I'm sure that's on me then. I think that's on me.
You're talking about the gameplay, right? Not like
Yeah, yeah. Okay,
stuttering.
it's much better now. I think I must have just had a stutter. All right, Fox. Excuse me,
Wait, I
Falco
was like,
Mark.
okay,
Good
yo.
lord.
No, we good. Yeah, more high tier matchups. I love this matchup actually. I think Falcos get upset when I say that. Like this is like.
He goes
fun
for an
match
up
to
smash
watch.
instead of an up tilt. What?
Yeah. I don't know. He got the strong hit too. You think you up tilt like every other sane person in the world, but here we are.
I mean, that's just a straight read. Like that's a massive read.
That's how you know
Oh,
we're
the
gonna
tipper
yep,
down,
yep.
down air, dude. I love when it's the tipper that hits. Oh man, that jump is not safe. I can't believe he didn't get punished.
He's dead. Grab the ledge. Ah! Grab the ledge.
All right, he got there.
All right,
he got
he
there.
cleaned it up. He cleaned it up.
So
He's
is
like,
Monkey
hate
Ball
him.
more of an anime or more of a Pokemon? What do you think?
It's a freaking game. You ever sorry, son. No, it's definitely a video game by Sega. Are you not familiar with it?
I played it. I played it. Yeah.
Okay, I was just making sure.
Actually,
no.
I do like that F smash on the crouch cancel.
Oh, he's not teching anything! Alright. No, I
Oh
think...
my god, these guys are just playing just pixels away from each other, man.
I don't know if it's like it's more of a Pokemon, dude. Because like Pokemon kind of like animals, and you put them in balls.
Sure, that makes sense to me.
All right, back to the match. Now that we just got that figured out. I think it's when we kind of got some arthritis going on. Okay, Falco will not die.
Yeah,
Falco
even
will
off
not
the top.
die.
I really like-
think.
There,
If
he's
he
dead.
fares there, he would have died if he fared that time instead of melee.
Just a heads up, by the way, 4513 uses she, her pronouns.
Okay, I
Got it.
apologize.
Thank you. Maybe able to pick this one up. Wow, what an angle! Alright, yo, first one of the night, a halftime.
The first halftime on the board.
With the gangster laser.
See if she can get another grab here. Oh, double shine on the shield. Good wait out. Just kind of wave dashing back on a shield. Good option. So if you don't reach it in the cookie jar, getting messed up after the double shine. So that happen a lot. Here's a knockdown though.
Honestly, they're these tech chases from Marth have been really solid. I just feel like they've been able to extend it so far.
No, the punish game's looking pretty nice. Except for the one stuff. Well, I mean, punish game and then getting arthritis are the two things. But living to 170 is tough. She's definitely still in it though. This is pretty close to even.
You just need to she just gotta finish this. That's all.
Oh.
I actually don't mind the shield breaker there.
I think it's alright.
Zeros.
The fourth quarter now. Oh my god. She should get down, play some melee. Yep, here we go.
Oh,
If you're the Marth player.
This is. Man, where's the up smash that time?
She went to the.
Oh my god! I honestly feel like she's in his head so hard.
Oh, he's moving a lot better now though. What's the other guy's? Sorry, Snake. Snake is moving a lot better than how he was before. That's pretty common when you play against Marths. God, be so careful with your microspace. You don't want to get grabbed. Now he's feeling it a little bit more. Oh.
He's got to finish. Ooh, got him.
Wow.
God.
Double dip.
I think she had a jump at the very last second there, and she was trying to get back onto stage right before, right before that second dare would come out. And I think you either have two choices. One, you go for that jump, which he does, or you have to play insanely defensive. Either way, it's a mix-up, but it's not looking good. It wasn't looking good for her, and what just is unfortunate is that she had two different edgeguard attempts, I think, where Snake decides to go high, and this is going to be one of those matches where she's going to remember that, And next couple of, you know, edge guard opportunities, expect Snake maybe to start trying to snap to ledge instead as a mix-up.
He literally got out of dare hit stun. Or move stun, whatever you call it. And dared again, right as her head peeked above the, the edge of the stage.
Good hold.
So this is what you see. I think we're gonna see some more confidence for the space player. See if we, like I've been pointing out the movement, the wave dashes literally have been like twice as long as they were from the beginning of the set. I say that, man. I hate
the curse.
It's just a curse, but it's not. It's like it's just you just want to see good melee.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't care that it's about me cursing him. I care that I want to see everyone hit their ledge dash every time. And I can't. I play Peach, so I don't even ledge dash. I just like seeing like people play at 100%. It's a beautiful thing.
I think we all kind of want people to win and die on their own skill and not on, you know, mistakes.
You say that, and then I've seen people cheer for left and losing because you miss a ledge dash game 5. So I don't know. Everyone's their own person. I think a true competitor does though. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Someone.
All right, this is a crucial edge guard. Oh, that hold almost perfect, but Marth has such a long time that they can threaten for that ledge.
Double down tilt.
Oh, what was that weird little hitbox? It looks like a kind of like a clank almost, but
yeah, it's like when you clank and then the game's like, nah, actually this.
Nah, he's still getting a hit.
It's like a really unfavorable trade.
Yeah. All right, this is potential.
Try to.
Yeah. Okay, so twice now that they've gone, that she's gone for that, you know, the dancing blade instead of an up B.
It's all right. I think that's definitely one of those like one-time set things. Like you try it, it doesn't work. Probably shouldn't go for it again. Let's really.
Same thing with like a counter.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I think there's more uses to counter possibly. I don't know. I don't know about all of it. Right there would be the cool counter. Punishing the really high double A's there.
This I think is really important for 4513 to just chill and play melee. There's a lot of hope melee. A couple of F smashes that last stock that I think we're just I want to finish this. I want to go to game 3.
No.
We're gonna finish this and we're gonna go to game 3.
What the heck was that?
Hey, you know what? This time it wasn't your fault though. Subtails in chat. That was the cursor. That was actually the precursor.
Throwing the chat under the bus. I'm just kidding. That was funny. The only thing that I could think of is like before Snake died, he had some really good jab pressure in the corner. He looked like he was about to make that comeback, but he just got shadow round. So Dreamland pick game 3. I know.
Conventional
typically,
wisdom.
Yeah, exactly. I was about to get at, yeah, just not the typical. I know why Marths go here. They're looking to kill off the gimps, so it doesn't really matter how much percentage you have. You know, the side of the stage is the side of the stage. I live longer by moves too. Fight me at the ledge. It's like what I hear a lot of Marths say about this counter pick.
Oh, magnet hands, dude. But okay, sick kill. First off by Snake, but the first one though, 54513 decides not to go for the counter. I think she is playing incredibly like confident ready.
That was so good.
Oh my god, even I thought that the illusion was supposed to be unhittable if you did it right. How is she getting these hits in there?
The ledge hop up here was the most big brain thing I've seen all day.
Alright, now the gun comes out.
Side B slightly too high, correct. Also, if you do the short, get that bigger grab box.
Oh.
Maybe change the situation there. Who knows? Maybe grab the snake that ledge center.
A little dangerous here. Not punished though. I think Snake could have got there in time. Oh, maybe death? Yeah, that's what I said. He's gonna start going to ledge, and she's gonna start calling that out. Well, he did the last couple of times, and I don't think you want to be predictable, right? You're trying to flip things up a little bit.
Alright. So, let's see if we play a little bit slower here from Snake. Try to look for an opening. Poke and prod at this lead.
I thought there was a good potential there.
Yeah, there definitely was. There was potential. The crouching power
potentiometer.
shield. Yeah, potentiometer in the mix here.
Their left movement has been on point. I think this is it though. Oh, what an hang, dude! I always forget, is that the Mangle or is that the Mewtwo King angle?
I don't know. Seal said Mewtwo King angle like when I commentated with him last week, and I was like, I forgot that thing existed. I don't know anymore.
Oh,
It's like, what's
maybe.
the difference between an 8-track and a cassette? Oh.
Okay, I don't think half the chat here is actually old enough to even understand those terms.
I know. It sucks. Okay, last time.
Hold up.
That's a mango? Alright, thank you.
Hold up. This is not over. Marthritis on Dreamland? Right? You can hope. Some Snake Copium in the chat.
Snake gets 2 grabs, but he's felt.
That's it! That was it!
The side
The Dancing
B.
Blade was so smart!
To get off
45-13, that's her IQ actually!
I can't believe that. Oh, the get off me side B clutches it though.
That
Wow.
was a $5 billion
wow.
side B.
That Arcadian cash. Oh, good. Way to keep it in the clutch after losing game 1 too, right?
Oh my god, yeah, I mean, low-key, I gotta give both these players credit.
That was
Other
fun. I
than
like that.
yeah,
What's up?
that was a good. Okay, so game 1 had some flubs, right? We were talking about that, but game 2 and game 3 both really solid. I think 45-13. I think she had 1 SD, that weird up air, but I think she was at a pretty high percent anyways.
Yeah, she was at like 130 or something, recovering from stage. So if you're
So
like
it's
a
like,
competitor,
whatever.
you don't even. Yeah, you literally don't even
Yeah.
think about that. There's too
Yeah.
much stuff to be thinking about, honestly, in my opinion.
But no, I gotta say this. I want to see her move into bracket like far, because that was, you play Mars that like do Mart things, and you're like, all right, great, you can chain grab me, but then you play Mars that can like move on you, and you're like, okay, I hate it, but like that's pretty sick.
Mhm.
And that it kind of reminded me a little bit more of like more of like the movement Marth with like really cool reads and just honestly, I'm just not over the fact that she counters 3 times, none of them for an edge guard. Literally just all is like a recovery mix-up. Every single time that she could have countered to stop like a Firebird or whatever, she decides to use like fairs and down tilts instead. Like, I don't know. I think that's cool.
Yeah, that's what I was like saying earlier. I was like, can you go to the ledge versus Marth because of the down tilt, the jab, the counter? Most characters only have one thing, and it's a lot of times invincible back air from the ledge. Marth can stay on stage and cover with a few things. And then Fair, why I think going high against Marth is good is because Fair doesn't really send you anywhere. It's a reset situation, right? So you
Right.
get back on stage, you get knocked off again. So you're kind of like resetting it, but you're not dead yet. That's
I
why
mean,
yeah, it's just a
but
different way
there's
of
more
thinking about it.
mix-ups though, because the Marth can go for like sour hit fairs, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, you could do other stuff. You could do like weak hit back air. You get crazy. You could side B up there and then go for a dare.
Man, that
my
side B
friend
that
was
was.
doing. Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of which, that was a really good side B too. Combo breaker.
Yeah, I don't know if there's any other move that Marth has that could come out that fast. Like fair's quick, but I don't know if it's that quick.
Not that quick. It's definitely not that quick.
Dang.
And a lot of times it's being inputted like on the C stick with it, so you gotta move your hand down. I don't know. Maybe our players don't do that so much. I hate talking about like the actual like how people do things on the controller. I feel like all the tech, the ways I do tech is just like not a good. You know what I mean? Like even with the other beach players, they're like, oh, you knit like here in 2004. So you didn't like that. That's people out of the ground. Well, this guy's an SK fan. He's got a lot of fans.
Yeah, I'm gonna completely agree with everything you just said, but I will let you know that I actually did not hear a single word of it. I'm just gonna assume that my internet is kind of taking a little dump today.
Jake's mic can fade in and out sometimes.
Yes, my mic is bad too. I
Alright.
apologize.
Yeah, I would recommend turning him up to max on Discord if you haven't already.
I got him at 178%. I'll give you the extra 20.
Yeah.
I'll give you the extra 22.
Give me that. Shoutouts to Corsair.
All right, this is now a matchup that I think is unique to us. Fox and Sheik here, and are we into it? It looks like we're into it.
Yeah, we're starting right off the bat.
Yeah, so this is
No
an
hand
interesting strike stage. Usually, Foxes don't like this as a strike.
Yeah.
just because I think Sheik's in general feel like this is one of their best stages against Fox. Has that high ceiling, you know, makes it hard to die off of up smash or up airs. And oh,
She
okay,
also
this
utilizes the platforms really well.
yeah, so this is Umber and Scrub Up, and it looks like Umber so far, or sorry, excuse me, Scrub Up is playing really read heavy. Lots of needles, like trying to snipe recoveries, up smash, just kind of waiting for the Firefox to drift in. Not like the classic tech chasing kind of a Sheik.
For sure. It's looking like whoever wins this will secure the second spot in the bracket, or the pool. So pretty much playing for, I don't know how much of a better seed, but a significantly better seed, I would guess. If you guys have no stakes, so I don't know. Where we at? This pool had a one Link in this pool. There's a Ganondorf in this pool, and a Sheik. So we're covering all the
bases.
Actually, the Link though. Umber,
Okay,
the Fox FTJ fan, plays like 3 characters, 4 maybe. I don't know, but I'm guessing he doesn't want to play Link against a Sheik.
No, it's a rough matchup.
It's really bad.
Alright, it just has felt so far that, oh my god. The first needle hits, but it does absolutely nothing. Just go out there with, like, a back air if you're gonna do something, or just grab ledge. There we go, finally.
I think he tried to go out there with the fair and just had incorrect timing. Oh, the double jump and the throw needles right in your face.
It's one of the, you know, you're kind of just, like, waiting. Oh, little
Just
cheese,
cheeky?
but too low.
Yeah.
Too low percent. It's easy
Yeah.
to come back in.
Yeah, literally, Fox below like 20 is like, what are you doing? I'm literally like,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I'm
get out
the
of
best
this.
character.
Yeah, I'm gonna have no leg on this. I'm gonna up smash you. I know it's even. Oh, great grab. We get one. Oh, that was nutty. He dodged the shine. So good, so talented. Not J Flex though.
Or any
Not
of the
yet,
J
not
Sheiks.
yet. No.
Yeah, when he ascends to the Arcadian level, he'll get a J in front of his name. J Scrub Up.
Just scrub it.
J Scrub is a pretty good tag, not gonna lie.
Yeah, J Scrub would be a pretty dope tag. Oh! Sit with the second one! Grab the ledge! Oh my god, you made that so close.
Alright, J Scrub with the lead.
We've been focusing a
Oh
lot
my
on
god!
this
Oh my
Sheik.
god, guys. His first name's Joshua. He can be
Make it work.
J Scrub. He can be J Scrub. Oh my, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Sam. 2 up smashes, 3 up smashes, 4 up smashes, 5 smashes. I can't even count this high. Holy shit!
Doesn't kill? Are you kidding me?
Oh my. Ah! Why did you do this to me? J Scrub! J Scrub!
That was the worst melee in the last 30 seconds that I've seen in a hot minute, dude. Oh my god. Clip that a whole thing.
That was amazing. I love every second of that. But I could not
Okay.
believe.
So the first up smash was a read, and every other up smash was just inspired.
Did he do a charge one in the middle? I swear
You know,
to God,
he charged on the top plat, and it was so close to killing. And then it was the worst. It was the worst edge guard. And honestly,
He just dropped it. He just got to answer.
Scrub would be if he just stopped needling at the ledge and just either grabbed ledge or just read one of Fox's many options. I think they'd be in a better spot. Or maybe the read is going for some needle stuff, but
All right, hear me out. This is what I saw in my brain at that last moment. So
Yeah.
he hits this nasty combo, and he's like, "Okay, I'm definitely getting this Giphy." And so he can't roll up, because who
Right.
wants to roll up? So he has to go for the back air and get
That's
the
true.
dopamine, and then he gets edge, and then he Fox
then
grabs. That's at least that's what I'm thinking. At least is happening there.
he was
It's
in
like
a
this-
no-lose situation.
Yeah, definitely.
Another
That was crazy.
mistech. Umber's had a couple so far of these mistechs, and it just feels like she can just eat them up, right? Like, you know, if Fox hits the tech, she has far fewer options, but one mistech, you know, you get up aired, and it's just combo food. She just loves you at that, like, kind of heightened percentage, and but plays solid, evens it up, and I was gonna say at the end of the last game before the shenanigans started, we were talking a lot about Scrub Up, but Umber has not been like playing poorly.
Ooh, great conscious ability to do the up tilt to turn around up tilt instead of doing one in the same way. Oh, the doing the see? Oh
Yeah,
my
I mean,
God.
this is big damage. Sheik is well outside of, you know, any kind of crouch cancel range at this point. So just needs to find one opener. I would love to see some maybe like approaching drills,
Yeah.
maybe some running shines. It
gonna
feels
say-
like almost everything has just been up tilt focused.
Right now, at this percentage, you're looking for up air or like a drill shine up smash, maybe even a running shine up smash. It is Pokemon. We might see more stationary play where it's just like a cross cancel up smash. Again.
Perfect
yeah.
call.
Just wait for the Sheik to scrap when you're at low percent, and you went nowhere, so you up smashed her. There you go, next chase. Yup. Two.
Where's the third? Oh, there it was. He covered everything but tech in place. Or tech the right. But seriously, drill. Have you seen a single drill?
No. No.
It's such a.
Oh, there
wait,
was
there's
one.
one. There's one. He got like 2 hits of it. Oh. Okay, I gotta preach about that nair. So many Sheiks can just drop down there and just be okay with the trade because the Firefox is gonna send you back to stage, so it doesn't actually matter if you don't have a jump.
You just need to hope that you don't lose and you get like blasted into the stage. You have to back. I think is like the only right?
Yeah, but at 20 some percent.
Yeah, exactly. It's not gonna happen. You just have to be wary what percent you're at, or if you're gonna do it, make sure you hit the tech button. Otherwise, you're gonna get stage quick. Oh no!
Another-
You went for charge.
Another crouch cancel. Match will seal it, and I'm not gonna lie, if you're Umber right now, you gotta pull out some new moves. Maybe maybe try to catch the Sheik who doesn't have to deal with, you know, your flying nairs. Maybe you get them not crouch canceling, or maybe you just kind of. Oh!
Are you kidding me?
He's looking for another Giphy.
Are you kidding me, bro?
Man, it's so weird. How did he get the first half of that poof and then not the
Why?
second? Did Fox already grab it by the time she would have come out of the
Man.
poof animation?
Man, J Scrub, come on, J Scrub. I don't know what
Living
he's
up-
doing.
Living up to the name, at least.
You want to do the funny Connor the Kid thing where you poof him and the uppy, and it's not Connor the Kid. Like they all do it.
Spark, I think,
Spark,
is
I'm
the
sure.
most famous person that does
I'm
it.
sorry. That's why I stopped. I was like, someone's gonna tell me I'm wrong.
Mhm.
You see the uppy, they go flying straight up. You get the up air afterwards or a fair afterwards. So I think that's what he's going for. But you know, it is last stock in tournament, so we go to game 3. I don't know what they're talking about now. Maybe he might be. Oh, no, we're getting into it. We're going to Yoshi's. You think
This is-
stage pick's all right, or what?
No.
Yeah, I
you've
didn't
got-
think so either.
You've got Battlefield and Dreamland.
No, they started. Yeah, because they started on foul.
They found the start of Found in Dreams. It just feels like this was somehow another Fox counterpick. I don't understand it, but you know what? Actually, after watching Scrub Up and all these up smashes not bad on this stage.
What about dash attack?
That attack's pretty good on this stage
Did
too.
5 dash attacks. What the heck?
Dude, he's playing the Yahtzee combos.
What is this? Looking like my Sheik. My Sheik's not even this good. He's just swinging. That's what I do, Sheik. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm getting at. He's just swinging a lot right now.
Okay, but that was so
good.
tight.
No,
That's
what I'm saying. That was good as shit. That was so good. Yeah, not trying to. No, this guy's good. Not trying to downplay what I'm seeing on the screen. I just think the shenanigans are funny. I do appreciate the 80 up smash and stuff.
Needle. See, that's actually a time where I feel like Needle could have been solid, but
Yeah.
oh, almost got there. I think that Nair was, you know, a frame too late, but still, basically 2 stocks up, or a stock up.
Pretty close.
Yeah, even weak. I think that's a weak up air.
Yeah, caught him jumping. Oh my god, that was a ripe chance for Fox to wave shine you off the stage, dude. What the heck? Oh.
Not getting punished for some suboptimal play. Man,
Yeah.
okay. When Scrub wants to move, holy crap, can Scrub move?
This is round robin, so I really hope that like game through doesn't like,
Matter.
yeah. That's like the weird thing with round robins. You have to like take into consideration. He nairs everything. The Sheik and the needles. Good drill shine up there.
Yeah. Kind of it's one of those like recoveries from Sheik that you're just kind of hoping that you get some like chip damage. You know that you're not long for this world, but it's kind of lazy.
Talking about the
Yeah.
right, where it came down with. Yeah, He definitely just got punished for his lag and waited underneath the platform. But what you're saying is like you're in a situation where you're just like, oh, I gotta fall with an aerial.
Ooh.
If I live, I'm lucky.
This
If I
is-
die, whatever.
Oh, that
Umber.
whole combo from Umber was so good, and then just drops it. Hold ledge.
That's a mark player rush.
Oh, man, that was almost like that looked like a pivot up smash. I know it wasn't, but it looked like it.
Oh man.
Good ang, good ang. Gonna have to do another one.
Said he did it. Those are the needles
Alright.
you wanted. Those are the
Yup,
needles you wanted.
He clips it. I'm watching the replay right now. Sick.
Yeah,
That was
he
so
got those
sick.
needles.
All right, nice shot to Scrub. Gets them.
Let's go J Scrub. Or Scrub, sorry.
And we
Spanish.
can't give him the name until he wins,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, until he wins a tournament, then we can.
Well, yeah, then we can bestow the J.
Yeah, he gets
Most
the J,
people get the W. He gets the J.
definitely.
All right.
that's
Well,
the end of
that
that pool.
was
Yeah.
that was a ridiculous set. Honestly, like that's one of
Had
those
fun.
sets that you just yeah. I think Scrub had fun too.
Oh, he definitely had fun.
But we got to be coming, I think, close to a lot of these pools finishing up. I'm kind of scrolling through a fair number of them, and I don't see too many games left to be played.
No, we're hitting above 90% now.